So you're really a student of Buffett and Berkshire Hathaway. And, where I want to focus this first question for you is, with Buffett, he's achieved success that no other investor has been able to in history. I think his returns are something like 20% annualized returns since 1965. Given that he's achieved something that arguably no one else has been able to do and no one else probably will be able to do in the future, what are the key traits, what are the key things in your mind that has allowed him to produce those results and achieve something that no one else has done ever?
It's a great question. I guess the first point I'd make is that I do think it's more skill than luck. A lot of critics simply say, well, you're going to see a lucky person like that every once in a blue moon. Luck has certainly played a role in Warren's career and success, but skill has been obvious. And I think that that's an important threshold point to make. There's something about what he did and how he approached things that matters and other people can learn from. And I think you're right to resist boiling it down. I think there are many different personality traits, intellectual habits, economic outlooks that have played a role in helping Warren to be very good at identifying excellent businesses, waiting for the prices right, holding for the long term. And so, but I do think if I was pressed, for the rest of us to think, well, what can I do differently or better? I think the bottom line on him is, I'll call it absorption. What I mean is he's been a learner his whole life. He's read a lot, well known for that. He's paid careful attention to the thoughts of others from all different points of view. He's weighed evidence, he gathered a lot of evidence, and thought about things carefully, and has a high absorption rate. So he gathers lots of information and then analyzes it. So, and then within that framework of mostly skill, heavy absorption, I'd say disciplined rationality. Again, something all of us could potentially do better. All of us make basic psychological mistakes, or sometimes they're sensible and practical. If you're engaged in behavioral propensities that might lead you to a sub-rational decision. He's been very aware of those realities of human thought and behavior, and has done a really good job of controlling his own. So that kind of disciplined rationality, and it translates into being patient, waiting for the right pitch, as they say in baseball, as he says a lot, waiting till the opportunity to swing and make it is so obvious that it's hard to make a mistake. So it's a bundle of things, but there are a few core principles there that I think all of us can benefit from, especially that idea of absorbing lots of information and trying to be aware of our behavioral tics and to control them.